Orsi Khaneh, a window on Iran's unique blend of history and modernity. One of the most traditional features of Iranian architecture is the so-called Orsi Window, made by wooden lattice and stained glass, integrated in a unique environment that combines stone, wood, light, plants, materials, and color. Orsi is a particular type of window, to these days still little explored. Unlike the more renowned European stained glass windows, which had mostly a decorative or religious function, Orsi windows witnessed a wide residential use and served primarily architectural purposes. They were usually operable by moving vertically up and down in order to be opened or closed. They were made of a wooden frame within which pieces of stained glass were placed in different shapes and colors, with the aim of filtrating light and mitigating temperature. In general terms, one could say that colored stained glass windows in traditional Persian architecture served a twofold purpose: making the home more comfortable by controlling the intake of light, providing ventilation and suitable temperature, but also introducing a striking decorative element which served as a distinct form of embellishment for luxurious mansions as well as religious and official buildings. The first examples of Orsi windows can be found in the 12th century architecture. Orsi windows were further developed under the Safavid and Qajar dynasties in several Iranian cities. Khaneh Mashrute in Isfahan, Arge Karim Khan in Shiraz, and Dolatabad Garden in Yazd. They all feature this special type of window, as does Tehran's Golestan Palace. With the aim of proposing a renovated version of Orsi windows, the Keivani brothers in 2013 designed an eye-catching 7-story building in a middle-class neighborhood of Iran's capital, Tehran. The name of the district, Ghisha, originates from the names of its founders, Chaynejad and Shapurian, and is located in the northwest section of Tehran, south of the city's landmark, Milan Tower. It is a relatively new neighborhood built in the mid-50s and modeled after the street design of New York's iconic Manhattan avenues. Ghisha today hosts mostly 5 to 6-story buildings, glamour shops, some of Iran's major banks' branches, and a trade center built on a water channel. It is also home to several Iranian celebrities and writers. In 2016, Domus Magazine noticed the special design of Orsi Khaneh and its rediscovery of a traditional feature of Persian architecture, reinvented and adapted to a modern environment. It therefore published a story on this new residential building, showcasing its components and investigating its relationship with the Iranian genius Loji. Completed in 2015, the building covers a field area of 300 square meters and a height of 22 meters. Orsi Khaneh's main concept originates from the idea to modernize Iranian traditional architecture's main spatial elements, such as light, water, plant, materials, and color, as used in the architecture of Boeri Tabatabai House in the town of Kashan in central Iran, built in the 1880s for an affluent local family. Two specific elements of the building's double-layered facade made of heat-treated timber captured Domus Eyes. The first one is the use of Orsi windows inset with panes of stained glass and plants, which, in addition to their aesthetic aspect coming from lighting effects, play an effective role in regulating temperature. Matching slatted sunshades can be raised over the windows to further control sunlight. The large window frames are made from funnel-like travertine slabs that help further reduce heat buildup. The second element is related to its balconies. Such balconies are framed by boxes made up of sedimentary travertine stone, and placed in such a way to allow a certain amount of sunlight to reach the building thanks to the different angles of radiation, thus conveying the sense of a fourth dimension of architecture, that is time. Moreover, wooden flower boxes are mounted on the walls to create an additional natural decorative element. Nima Keivani, M.A. in Architecture at Central Tehran Islamic Azad University in 2010 and Ph.D. in Architecture at Missouri University in 2020, founded his own architectural firm, Keivani Architects, in 2009, together with his brother Sina Keivani, M.A. in Architecture at Central Tehran Islamic Azad University in 2015. Aesthetics, functionality, genius loci, and vernacular architecture form the basis of their design. The Keivani brothers have a long-standing relationship with Italy, a country they recognize as the homeland of design and a classic and enduring inspiration for architecture, and their work as well in Italy gained important recognition. In 2015, Orsi Khaneh, at a design award and competition in Italy, was awarded the Bronze A Design Award winner for the architecture, building, and structure design category. The recognition of the significant architectural value of Orsi Khaneh was highlighted as well more recently by its exhibition in Italy at Como's Museum of Design from October 15th to November 15th, 2020.
کانسپت اکثر پروژه های ما نشأت گرفته از یک دغدغه‌ای است که ریشه در همین خاک داره. احیاء معماری ایران در قالب مدرن. چیزی که در همین پروژه ارسی خانه هم شما میتونید ببینید و توجه به بازی نور و رنگ، همون جوری که در معماری خانه‌های ایران داشتیم که شما رو بیشتر آرام میکنه. احیاء پنجره‌های ارسی و این کانسپت اصلی این پروژه هست و فکر میکنم که شاید توجه به این مهم بود که باعث شد که اینقدر رسانه‌های بین‌المللی هم به این پروژه توجه کنند. خب یکی از شاخصه‌های معماری ایران توجه به نور در طراحیه که باعث رازآلودگی معماری ایران شده. خب وقتی این پروژه خواستیم که طراحی کنیم، خب بنابر اون کانسپتایی که داشتیم خواستیم که این احیا کننده هویت معماری ایران باشیم و پنجره ارسی با توجه به این بازی زیبایی که با نور و رنگ دارن یکی از اصلی‌ترین شاخصه‌ها بود و میشه گفت که بیس اصلی کانسپت این پروژه بر مبنای یک ارسی بزرگ، نمایی که کلش بر مبنای یک پنجره ارسی طراحی شده.
فضای شهری توی معماری ایران آرامش و سکون و زیبایی شناسی داره که ما توی طراحی ارسی خانه سعی کردیم با استفاده از یک نمای داینامیک که عمده متریال آن چوب و شیشه‌های رنگی برگرفته از ارسی ایرانی است رو طراحی کنیم که به ساکنین داخل ساختمون یک حس آرامشی رو القا کنه و همچنین به افراد و مردمی که از جلوی پروژه رد میشن این حس آرامش القا بشه و باعث شه که آرامتر در مقابل پروژه قدم بزنن.
Among the many works completed in the last few years by the Keivani brothers, and which masterfully illustrate their own concept of architecture, two strike the viewer as particularly meaningful. The first one is Mehr Khaneh, also covered by Domus in 2016, and recipient in 2017 of Silver A Design Award and competition, is located in Kiev, capital city of Ukraine. The project develops the concept of project interior and features elements of Persian civilization and culture, namely the metaphors of Mithraism and sun. One of the most important design ideas is the set of stairs located in the living room, a symbolic yet philosophical element inspired from historic mihrabs and ziggurats, which are symbols of proximity to sun. Sun is also the symbol of light, and light is the symbol of knowledge and wisdom. Another important work of Keivani architects is Pardis Khaneh, a residential complex located in Jordan. A business district in northern Tehran was designed as a connective vertical garden laid out on multiple terraces, which would link the two adjacent public green areas. The perforated wooden surface applied on the facade has a unique pattern design inspired by cedar's leaves. It is also meant to be a dynamic device that users can open or close to adjust the level of privacy. Moreover, the play of light during sunrise and sunset creates a soothing indoor atmosphere, as one can find in traditional Iranian architecture. The use of vegetation as a key architectural element finds its highest and most inspirational expression in the concept behind the vertical forest, an innovative idea by Stefano Boeri architects, the first example of which was built in Milan in the Porto Nova area between 2007 and 2014. Milan's vertical forest is the prototype building for a new format of architectural biodiversity. It features two towers, respectively 80 and 112 meters high, housing 800 trees which make up a sort of green curtain, regulating temperature, humidity, and light, while establishing a new, more immediate and integrated relationship between man and nature.